We have learned the parable of the Baal Shem Tov, comparing the neshama to the beloved servant of the King of God, and the body compared to a dog, that its needs should be at most secondary. The wise man understands that it is the neshama, it is the servitude of Hashem which is important. But how do we assure that we are going to be wise and not, like as we said, the tippish who is going to devote his entire life to feed the dog, to look after the needs of the dog, and forgets about the needs of the soul? So for this says the pasuk, Shoiftim v'shoitrim titan lecha b'chol shorecha. Judges and police officers, you should place at all your gates. Here, generally speaking, the Torah refers to there should be a system of justice in every community, which is obvious. But it has also very personal meaning. Shorecha, our gates. What means our gates? A person has 7 entrances to his life, to his psyche, to his experiences, to his emotions, which affect him. And these 7 gates, these 7 entrances, need protection, need proper guidance, proper judgment, and safeguarding, guards at the gates to make sure that what goes in and out should be appropriate, should be the right thing. Especially since we are blinded by self-love. We are blinded by loving ourselves that we get carried away in forgetting the priorities. What are those 7 gates? So Chassidus explains, and it's also discussed in many Sifrei Musar: 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, and the mouth. These are the 7 gates by which we are being influenced. We are following what we see. The Mishnah says, "Ha'ayin ro'eh v'alev chomet." The eye sees, and the heart desires. Rabbi Yossi Paltil has this cute expression: you have those eye candies. Make sure that those eye candies are kosher candies, that what we see is appropriate. Images should be appropriate images. The house should be surrounded with pictures of holy objects, Beis Hamikdash, Tzadikim, the Rebbe. This is what we should be exposed, particularly young children. Infants, says the Rebbe, the toys that we give them should be kosher animals, should be kosher symbols, Jewish symbols. This is what the child should be exposed to, because what we see affects our being. These are the first 2 gates. Second gates is what we hear. We should be careful not to listen to inappropriate talk. Would it be lashon hara, evil talk, foolish talk? No, our ears should absorb words of Torah. In music, Jewish music, Hasidic music, proper music, not just vulgar music. It affects us. Our smell, the aroma that we smell should be from kosher food, from besamim of Shabbat, not perfumes from inappropriate places. It affects us. So we have to make sure that we safeguard these entrances. Then there's the mouth. The mouth needs double protection for what goes out and also for what comes in. God gave us lips and tongue and teeth to make sure that what we say should be the right words, kind words, nice words, words of Torah, words of prayer. Have Mishnayos known, some Mishnahs by heart, so whenever we have an opportunity, we can recite them. Know some chapters of Tehillim, even just 1 chapter of Tehillim by heart. The 12 passages that the Rebbe has established, we should know them to always be able to pronounce them. But what we take in, the food that we take in, we should make sure that they are 100% kosher. Not just, they look kosher. Particularly now during the month of Elul to start. If we haven't eaten always Pas Yisrael, Jewish bread, just kosher bread, buy bread which is, or cookies or cakes, whatever, that are from Jewish sources, from Jewish bakeries. The milk, the dairy products that we eat shouldn't be just kosher, they should be Chalav Yisrael. Milk that has been checked from a mashgiach from the first moment till the final bottling, till the final it comes to our mouth. Chalav Yisrael. So these are the guards. This is the shofet that we have to put in front of all our gates, our personal gates. So to make sure that our mind, our heart, our psyche, our stomach is all with godly insights.